But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our next bout of the evening, scheduled for 3 rounds in the catchweight division at 155 pounds. Your referee in charge of the bout, Ref Bashir Reda. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Tri-Tac Martial Arts, Cole Brackett.
I spoke with Cole before the fight, and I asked him for his prediction, and he said, I'm a win. Great kid, great fighter.
I know Cole personally, too. He grew up in the same town, a bit younger than I am, but I know he moved away to New York for a while. You train with him pretty regularly?
I do. I train with him. He works with us at Tri-Tac. You know, it's one of his 3 jobs. He just had a baby, I think, like 4 or 5 months ago. So he's a brand new dad. So he's not sleeping much. He's working hard, and he's training MMA.
Big shout out to his wife Jomilla and his son Chase. I know they're here live watching, so big shout out to you too.
And now, please welcome, fighting out of the red corner, representing Calandrelli MMA, Ashton Gyenizs.
We've seen in a couple of fights what wrestling can do in the reality fighting cage. This is another phenom wrestler heading right towards us now. Former D3 All-American from Wilkes University in Wilkes-Barre, PA. Either you guys rolled with him much?
I have not.
No, but wrestlers from Pennsylvania scare me.
Yeah. It's just such a different grind, too, and, you know, wrestling at the collegiate level, it's a lot. You're making weight multiple times. You're in the room with other people competitively trying to take your spot. A lot of conditioning. There's a lot of work that has to happen outside of the room to maintain your weight. You got to be super disciplined. It's no joke competing at the collegiate level.
And not only is it taxing physically, it's taxing mentally. I mean, these guys, you know,
Ruling.
wrestling builds character, unlike any other sport that I know.
And not that MMA and other combat sports, you know, they don't take the same level of commitment, but there's so much to get mat awareness and get mat time and, like, just put things together, and it's difficult. I think that's why a lot of wrestlers transition so well into MMA.
Agreed.
It's that same durability you need to develop, the same mental and physical, you know, you got to be fit in every area of your life.
Cole's hard to keep down. I'm interested to see how he's going to do against a collegiate wrestler like this. It's going to be interesting.
It'll start with his footwork. He can't move straight forward. He's got to play the outside a little bit. Got the range to do it.
Cole said he just wanted to fight. He had 3 fighters drop out ahead of this. And you know, I thought he was going to give up. He's like, nah, man, I just want to fight. I'll fight anybody.
That's great.
He's going to pull it in, yep.
Shooting from that takedown from far away. Great job by Cole.
Phenom job by Cole so far.
Great job. Get his hips away. Hips up. Good job by Ashton there.
Yeah, he did not give up on that takedown.
Nope. Trip didn't work, just kept working, bounced off the cage.
I would have given up on it like 10 seconds ago.
Cole did a good job there. He had the overhooks. He was trying to keep the hips away.
Oh, set up a triangle. Ashton's trying to slip his head out. Transition the omoplata. Back to the triangle. Wrestling kryptonite.
There we go, finally some shots. Ashton has to do something with those takedowns. In and of themselves, it no longer counts for much. He's got to cause some damage from top.
It's going to be a good confidence boost for Cole there, you know, going against a collegiate wrestler there, an All-American. Got taken down, was able to work his jiu-jitsu off his back and get back to his feet, and now he's teeing off. Right back to the wrestling with a trip. That's the go-to for every wrestler that gets clipped, right? Go to what you do best. In on a double and drive.
And then catch your breath.
And catch your breath. Cole should do the same thing here. Stay busy off his back, good hand control. Try to throw up some submissions, create some space, and try to work back to his feet. His striking looks great.
Yeah, when he went to New York, he didn't do much MMA. He boxed. So his boxing, improved by leaps and bounds. He's doing a good job getting back to his feet.
Good knee.
Those strikes don't seem to bother him very much.
Ashton's doing well. Staying tight, staying busy.
Yep.
And he's comfortable in all these positions.
Cole's got a strong wizard. Oh, he needs to watch that left hand. There are modified rules for this. I believe there's no head kicks. They are allowed to strike to the head on the ground.
They can kick to the head on the feet. You can't elbow.
They can't kick to the head on the feet. It was a last-minute rule change.
Oh, they changed it?
Yep.
Usually, I think it was previously. It was 2 or more fights as an amateur.
Well, for this fight only.
Okay.
This fight only. There was no kicking standing up to the head. Because I know he was bummed out about that.
I wonder if this is one of Ashton's first fights and he hasn't hit that two fight mark yet.
Yeah.
No question, anybody's mind. 10-9, Ashton, Gyenizs.
Yes, I agree. Cole looked great though. He had some great scrambles. He got up from that takedown. He stayed busy. When they were exchanging on their feet, he was landing good strikes. So
yeah, it's a good round for both guys.
Like you were saying, circle, don't walk straight in, and be very cautious with that double. Can't knee on the way in on the double, maybe time a good uppercut, expecting that double leg to come.
I mean, it's exactly what you'd expect. He's a good wrestler. He's using his wrestling.
Ashton's very, very smart to hold his hands way, way, way high. Normally in MMA, you got to have them lower to stop a takedown, but he can stop that takedown with his hips alone, I think. Got those hands higher than anybody else tonight by a margin.
His body kick.
Nice. Boom, boom, boom.
It's right where Cole wants to be, just on the outside of his range. It's a longer fighter.
Get ready to sprawl.
Yep, mixed it up. Nice straight punches. He threw good looping punches.
Look at the redness on the ribs. One single kick did that.
Ashton's just staying covered here and waiting for that takedown. Timed it perfectly, no effort. Cole doing great to get back to his guard here because Ashton passed immediately.
He's got a good guillotine too if he can keep holding his neck.
Heads out. Transitioning to a rubber guard. Nice little hammer fist there.
Cole being active, trying to frustrate him, move his position.
Cole landing harder shots from bottom than he's receiving from top.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to reset, maybe time another takedown when Cole's on his way in. He hasn't thrown any punches himself. Ashton hasn't. No jabs. He's just kind of waiting, keeping up his guard. He's throwing that leg kick, but Ashton being the shorter fighter here, he wants better head position. He wants his head underneath Cole's chin, driving his head towards the top of the cage. Make the takedown a little bit easier. Cole's doing a good job keeping his feet wide. He's got the whizzer. Nice knee to the body.
Nice knee to the chest.
I'm really liking Cole's striking from really what are disadvantaged positions.
Yeah, he has stayed active with punches every position he's in.
Much better round for Cole Brackett.
Yeah, this is a good fight because of the contrasting styles. You know, you got a really good striker who's, you know, tough to keep down against a really good wrestler who's, you know, tough to stop that takedown. He does not give up on it. He just runs right through you. Lifts you up over his head.
What'd you guys like in that round?
I don't know.
There was no damage really done by Ashton with the takedowns.
I agree.
Time of control, I don't think has as much to do. Cole seemed to push the pace when he was on the feet. Like you said, he landed much more harder strikes from the bottom, so I'm going to give 10-9 first round to Ashton, 10-9 to Cole for the second round.
I agree. No idea, of course, what the official judges' cage side say, but if that is correct, whoever wins this round wins this fight.
Ashton just needs to be a little bit more active with his hands. He didn't throw really any punches in that second round. And Cole needs to get more active with his hands. He needs to try to hurt Ashton this round or definitely land some punches and keep some separation so he doesn't get taken down, and there it is. Ashton just does a great job timing the takedown.
Yep. And that's the problem with throwing body kicks to a wrestler.
You can't throw legs.
He's going to catch it.
Yep. Every time.
It's not a smart tactic against a wrestler.
I keep a lot of fight stats, and statistically, the highest percentage way to get a takedown in MMA is a caught kick.
Yep.
It's not a single, double, high crotch. It's somebody kicks you, grab that foot, and drive them down.
You know, he's not doing anything with the takedowns. He's just laying there.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see this get stood up. Yeah, Ashton wants the posture up here and punch. He needs to stay active. Cole getting that high guard.
And again, I think landing the more effective shots from bottom than we're seeing from top.
He needs to keep doing it. Ashton doesn't like to get hit. Not that anybody does, but. Oh, he's looking for that neck crank. Oh, that's a miserable spot to be.
Best way to crack somebody's guard.
Oh, in on the leg, perhaps.
There you go.
Do not want a wrestler on your back.
Looking maybe for a body triangle.
Cole wants to get that arm to the other side. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
oh man.
I did not anticipate that.
I was not seeing that either.
Oh, ow.
I think Cole's far enough past the elbow that he's not feeling the pressure there.
I think that submission attempt won him that third round.
I agree.
I agree completely.
Yep, got the takedown and then finish it with a submission.
Yep. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a lot closer. And you're right, I didn't expect him going for an armbar from the back like that.
And I do believe, as do you, that that's what won this fight. Yeah, that ow.
Deep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was one point where, man.
Cole Brackett is a bad man to power through that. What does TriTac stand for? I've never asked.
Transformation, realization, integration, and then the TAC. Oh, I forget the TAC. I don't know. You gotta ask Matt.
Getting a look at some of the best action from this 3-round fight. Ashton Gyenizs showed a very strong wrestling background. Cole Brackett had some excellent striking out there. It's up to the judges now to make a final determination on who won the fight. For anyone watching who's not aware of the intricacies in mixed martial arts, the judges are separated from each other so they can't talk. As a consequence, they do sometimes see a different fight than you do. Ryan Peterson, who won?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we now go to the judges' scores. Judge David Bruce scored this bout 29-28 for Brackett. Judge Marcel Barrera scored this bout 29-28 for Gyenizs. And Michael Murtha scored this bout 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Ashton Gyenizs.
I like split decisions too, Carrick.
I do. I thought I was the only guy on the planet that was okay with him.
Hey, excellent fight, guys, both of you. Ashton, congratulations, you know, another, D3 wrestler? And you also teach wrestling at Calandrelli's?
Yeah, for a few classes in the off season, and I coach at Daniel Hand High School. My boys are here. Let's give it up, Daniel Hand!
You know, it was a close fight. I agree with the judge. I thought, you know, the second and third round especially, your wrestling definitely dominated. You controlled the fight. Was that the game plan going in?
Yeah, I think it would have. That was definitely the game plan coming in. I think I should have executed a little better, but came out with a dub, so we're good.
Hey, congratulations. Anybody want to thank?
Just my dad, my stepmom, everyone who came out to support. Thank you guys for coming. I'll make my rounds. I'll say thanks to all you guys.
Hey, congratulations, Ashton. Awesome job.
Quick word about that scoring. The scores were all over the place. 29-28, 28-29, and then a 30-27. But that happens often not because of typically, and it certainly is not the case here, it's not incompetence. It's just the judges see a different fight. If there's an armbar, we've got television. We can move around a little bit. We can get a better view of that. But some judges literally couldn't see the armbar and saw it a different way.
Once again, a huge thank you